Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 unique kitchen gadgets. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I've managed to break my gadget habit and pare down my kitchenware to the basics. The basic tools plus a few extras I think are valuable enough to hold. There's no turning back once you start using these techniques. You won't know what you're missing until you try these tools, whether they're built to speed up your cooking process or reduce manual labor. These products, which range from juices and spiralizers to knives and graters, make cooking a lot more enjoyable. You'll want to add each one to your kitchen and maybe buy a few extras for your foodie mates. Cooking will be a breeze with these 10 recommended kitchen equipment. And you'll be wondering why you didn't use these devices earlier. Number 1. Food processor. My first kitchen must-have is a food processor with interchangeable discs, blades. This item could be regarded as a cook's best friend. You can shred block cheese and slice stick pepperoni with it, both of which are much cheaper than buying pre-shredded cheese or pre-sliced pepperoni. You can also use it to quickly cut or slice any number of vegetables, as well as make mayonnaise, peanut butter or whipped cream. Food processors are fantastic for producing pates and dips, as well as smoothing and creaming deli-style tuna fish. In minutes you can make delicious hummus or guacamole, which is great for our guacamole deviled egg appetizers. They're simple to clean and produce better results than prepackaged deli and grocery store foods. Food processors are an invaluable kitchen tool that will save you a lot of time, and once you start using one you'll find that you can save time in your cooking in a variety of ways. Number 2. Slow cooker. A slow cooker, also known as a crock-pot, is my next must-have kitchen appliance. Aside from the energy savings of cooking a roast in a slow cooker rather than in the oven, this little beauty is a perfect way to use up leftover meats and vegetables. Simply toss them in with some broth, let it simmer all day and you have soup. Place a colander in a bowl large enough to contain the amount of liquid in the crock-pot, and pour the contents of the crock-pot into it slowly. Carefully raise the colander and drain the chicken, then put it in a big empty bowl, or on paper towels to cool until it can be handled easily. A little more liquid will drain off. The meat will fall fully off the bone, the skins will easily peel away, and you'll have plenty of cooked chicken as well as many cups of homemade broth to use in a variety of recipes. The broth can be refrigerated before use, and the fat can be quickly skimmed off the top to make it even healthier. Number 3. Rice cooker. An electric rice cooker is another of my must-have kitchen gadgets, and it's the one that gets the most pushback from fellow cooks because it seems weird or unnecessary. Rice is a pantry staple for any frugal chef, and it's likely to be used often. This gadget is the easiest and most energy-efficient way to cook your rice to absolute perfection every time, whether it's white or brown, my preference. Consider how many times your rice has boiled over, or been overcooked and burnt or dried out due to a lack of liquid, or taken up precious burner space, causing you to have to wait to cook another part of your meal. Rice cookers eliminate each and every one of these stumbling blocks. They come with precise measurements clearly marked on the cooking vessel, so there's no guesswork. Just add X scoops of rice, fill the container to the X level, place it in the cooking chamber. Most have an outer and removable inner chamber for ease of use and cleaning. Cover and press the cook button, and that's it. Making oatmeal for breakfast, or if you're like me, sometimes dinner, is another perfect use for your rice cooker. There are several different recipes available. Read through them all and choose one that makes the type of oatmeal you want. Some like it soupy, some firm and chewy, some in between the two. Simply toss your ingredients in shower and get ready for work, and you'll have a hot, inexpensive and nourishing breakfast ready in 20 minutes or less. Number 4. Juicer. If you don't already have one, get one right away. These are an absolute must-have in the kitchen. If you already have one, put it to good use. Not only are juicers useful for squeezing lemon, lime and orange juice when needed in recipes, but they can also be used to juice vegetables. They save you muscle and extract the most juice possible, something you could never do by hand squeezing citrus fruits alone, and they allow you to extract juice from plants that an old-style citrus juicer would never be able to squeeze. Furthermore, you won't have to worry about seeds or pulp getting into your juice because the excess pulp can be composted. Fresh squeezed orange and grapefruit juices taste and are nutritionally equivalent to anything you can find in the grocery store. You'll never go back to store-bought juice after tasting new juice, and serving fresh juice to your guests will earn you raves for the uplifting and relaxing sensation they get. Juices are reasonably priced, starting at about $12. Once again, you get what you pay for, and I strongly advise you to spend a little more on this fantastic kitchen tool. Purchase a masticating juicer rather than a centrifugal juicer, to get the most bang for your buck, as they are much more powerful, and you can get a lot more enjoyment and juice out of a good one. Number 5. Blender. You don't need to spend a lot of money on a blender. You can get a good low-cost blender for $20 to $30, and it will serve you well for a variety of tasks, including making smoothies and blended cocktails, as well as making your own sorbet from frozen fruits and juice. I can personally recommend the Oster 6812001 Core 16-speed blender, if you're looking for a lower-cost option actually too, thanks to many household moves with the army. They come with glass carafes and look really nice on the counter. Number 6. Rubber spatulas. In the kitchen, having a decent collection of rubber spatulas in at least 3 sizes will save you both time and money when using the last of the mayonnaise, or pouring batter from a baking mix you just prepared. No food would go to waste. When it comes to spreading condiments on your bread, or a toasted sandwich, rubber spatulas are excellent tools. They spread far more easily than butter knives and can complete the task in one go. When you're making sandwiches for a large group, a decent spatula will save you a lot of time. Number 7. Stainless steel grater with 4 sides. A good grater is not only useful for quickly grating cheese and grating your own cheese is much superior in taste to buying store-grated cheese, but it can also be used to grate raw vegetables of all kinds, including carrots, radishes, potatoes and more. It takes very little muscle to do your own grating, and you'll find that grating is much faster than chopping with a kitchen knife for some things. Number 8. Large metal or plastic colander. I don't think I go a day without using my colander. When it comes to draining pasta and vegetables, or even sliced potatoes for homemade French fries, this is a time-saving technique. You can't just put a lid on a pot and pour out the excess water without using a colander. The process of holding the cover and pouring the water is not only inefficient, but it can also cause serious burns from the steam that escapes. Dealing with a burn or accident would take much longer than if you had just used a colander in the first place. Unlike some of my other recommendations, investing a little extra consistency department for this method would not be prohibitively expensive. Number 9. Wok made of carbon steel. A carbon steel wok will help you save time in the kitchen, while still allowing you to prepare delicious meals. New veggie-based meals are ready in minutes with just one pot to scrub. That's unbeatable. If you want to deal with a wok ring to keep a curved bottom version over your stove, I'd recommend looking into a flat-bottomed version. The one pictured appeals to me the most because it is made in the United States. Ironic, isn't it? The Chinese have special stoves, both modern and traditional, that can properly hold the curved bottom models, but they don't fit as well on modern Western-style cooktops. Number 10. Airtight food storage containers. Since you can conveniently store your rice, pasta, dry baking ingredients and snacks, as well as arrange your spice packet and meal mixes, airtight food storage containers can save you both time and money in the kitchen. They will not only help you find what you need in your pantry at a glance, but they will also prevent you from spilling the open box of elbow macaroni, instant rice or open bag of flour, resulting in a kitchen catastrophe that will necessitate a lot of sweeping and vacuuming. What do you think of our video? Which of the following kitchen gadgets you liked the most? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.